3 a.m. The pager buzzed. Emergency. Senator Richard Hayes, cardiac arrest, or 3. Dr. Maya Sterling opened her eyes. 35 years old. Awake instantly. No grogginess. Her mind, analytical and cold, began running protocols before her feet touched the floor. Male, 62. High-risk cardiac profile. Senator, press attention. Zero margin for error. Maya didn't do emotions. Emotions clouded judgment. Emotions killed patients. She did precision. 263 surgeries. 263 successes. 0 deaths, she scrubbed in. Or 3. The patient lay exposed. Heart damaged but salvageable. Vitals? BP 90/60. Heart rate 40. Bypass ready? Ready, Dr. Sterling. 12 hours. 12 hours of meticulous surgery. Every suture placed with mathematical precision. Every cut exact hour 11. The heartbeat again. Strong, steady, close. The team exhaled. Maya didn't. Success was expected. Senator Hayes would recover. The press would praise her. Johns Hopkins would add another perfect surgery to her record. Maya Sterling didn't lose patience. 3 hours later, everything changed. Senator Hayes woke up. Too early. Anesthesia should have kept him under 6 more hours. But his eyes opened. He grabbed the nurse's arm. "Biological weapon," he whispered, voice hoarse, desperate. 72 hours, Atlanta. Millions will die. Stop them. Then he slipped back into unconsciousness. Maya arrived minutes later. What did he say? The nurse repeated it. Word for word. Biological weapon. 72 hours. Atlanta. Millions will die. Stop them. Anesthesia-induced delirium, Maya's mind supplied. Common, meaningless. But something bothered her. Hayes's eyes. They weren't delirious. They were terrified and lucid. Maya pulled the recording. Every OR was recorded. She listened. Once, twice, 10 times. Biological weapon. 72 hours. Atlanta. Millions will die. Stop them. Stop them. Plural. Organization Maya's. Instinct told her something was wrong. She investigated. Maya started with Hayes's medical records. His blood work from 3 months ago showed abnormal markers. Trace amounts of an unidentified biological agent. Flagged. Then cleared. Contamination written in notes. Maya pulled the original results. Ran them through advanced analysis, not contamination. Real, synthetic, man-made. She pulled security footage. Hayes's room. Week before surgery, visitors, military uniforms. Woman in CDC jacket. One man, face obscured, baseball cap. Special Forces ring visible. Maya went to the police. Detective Webb smiled. Patients say crazy things under anesthesia, doctor. His blood contains synthetic agents. Contamination. Says so in his file. I ran independent tests. Webb's smile faded. Senator Hayes has enemies. Political ones. Are you being manipulated? Maya left FBI next. Agent Chen listened. We'll investigate. But Hayes has clearance to classified biological defense programs. What you found might be legitimate. He said millions will die. Under anesthesia. Not reliable, CDC last. Director Dr. Ellen Cross met her personally. Dr. Sterling. Creating panic over anesthesia rambling is irresponsible. We have no credible threats. You need to investigate. We are. Internally. Please do not spread this further. Police dismissed her. FBI placated her. CDC shut her down. Everyone told her to stop. Which meant she was right. Maya broke protocol. She hacked the hospital system. Accessed classified sections. Hayes's full file. Not the public version. The real one. Former CIA retired 5 years ago. But recent activity. Visiting military installations. Biological defense facilities. Meeting with FBI directors. Hayes was investigating something. Maya dug deeper. Found encrypted files. Took her 6 hours to crack them. Inside, documents, photos, testimonies, Moebius, military offensive and experimental biological integrated U.S. program. Started 10 years ago. Purpose, develop defenses against biological attacks. But some officials went rogue, created offensive weapons instead. Hayes discovered it, was going to expose it. Congressional hearing scheduled in 1 week. Someone wanted him stopped. the toxin in his blood. Designed to cause heart failure, slow, natural looking. Hayes would die quietly. No investigation. Maya's surgery was planned. Successful surgeon, media attention. Everyone relaxes. Hayes dies later. No questions, but Hayes survived. Spoke under anesthesia. Now Maya knew, which made Maya a problem. 2 days later, Maya ran routine blood work on herself. Hospital policy for surgeons. Results came back. Her hands shook. The same biological agent. In her blood, contracted during surgery, designed to activate after 72 hours. Contagious. Lethal. And Maya was scheduled for the Atlanta National Medical Conference in 3 days. 5,000 doctors, spreading across the country. Maya wasn't the investigator. Maya was the weapon. Maya sat in her lab, alone, staring at her blood sample. Everything was a trap. Hayes's words were real. But the target wasn't someone else. The target was Maya. They infected her during surgery, knowing she'd investigate, knowing she'd go to Atlanta, knowing she'd spread the contagion to thousands of medical professionals. Moebius wouldn't be exposed. It would be unleashed. Chaos. Deaths. National emergency. Martial law. Perfect cover. 48 hours left. 2 choices. Quarantine herself. Die slowly. Or find the cure. Maya chose the cure. The toxin was military grade. Sophisticated. But every toxin had an antidote. Hayes's blood. He'd been exposed to small doses for 6 months. His body developed immunity, but Hayes was in a coma. Waking him was dangerous. Brain damage possible. Another heart attack likely, but it was the only chance Maya worked. 36 hours straight, no sleep. Only science. She analyzed Hayes's blood samples, found the antibodies, isolated them, 24 hours left. Maya prepped the procedure. Risky, experimental, but necessary. She woke Hayes. His eyes opened. Confused. Weak. "Senator, I need your help," she explained. "Everything. The infection. The trap. The cure." Hayes listened. Then spoke. Voice barely a whisper. "Moebius. Military program. Dr. Ellen Cross. CDC director. She's inside. Protecting it. I tried to stop them. They tried to stop me. Your plan B, the weapon. I know. I need your antibodies to synthesize an antidote. Take them. Stop this." 12 hours, Maya synthesized the antidote. Hayes's antibodies. Experimental. Untested. Dangerous. But the only chance. 6 hours. Maya injected herself. Waited. Fever spiked. Then dropped. It was working. 2 hours. Maya sent everything to the FBI. Evidence. Hayes's testimony. Blood tests. Security footage. Moebius files. Everything 0 hour. FBI raid. CDC headquarters. Military installations at Dr. Ellen Cross arrested. Military officials detained. Moebius shut down. Maya collapsed. Exhausted. But alive. Hayes alive. Program stopped. 3 months later. Maya stood in her lab. Same lab, same hospital. Same work, but different. Hayes testified before Congress. Received a medal. Retired properly this time. Moebius was exposed. Dozens arrested. Trials ongoing. Public outrage. Investigations. Maya's role stayed classified. FBI request. For her safety. She was fine with that. She didn't need recognition. She needed purpose. Her record remained perfect. 264 surgeries. 264 successes. 0 deaths. But now the numbers meant something different. Not just success rates. Lives. Human lives. Maya still didn't do emotions well. Still analytical. Still cold. But she understood something now. Science wasn't enough. Precision wasn't enough. Success wasn't enough. Sometimes you had to fight. Not with scalpels. With courage, her pager buzzed. Emergency, cardiac arrest. Or 5, Maya grabbed her coat. Headed to the OR. Another patient. Another life. Another chance to do what mattered. Not just save them, but fight for them. The woman who felt nothing learned to feel everything. And that made all the difference. 6 months after Moebius. Maya received a call. Unknown number. Dr. Sterling? Yes, this is Director James Morrison. FBI, we have a situation. Medical conspiracy. International. We need someone with your skills. And your experience. Maya paused. Looked at her lab. Her perfect, controlled world. Then thought of Hayes. Of the 5,000 doctors who would have died. Of millions who would have followed. When do you need me? Tomorrow. Briefing at 0800, classified. I'll be there. Maya hung up, packed her bag. She wasn't just a surgeon anymore. She was a fighter, and the fight had just begun.